What up? Alright, where am I going? T-Theft, First Contact, Power from Beyond. Let's go to Polville.
Welcome to the Freestar Collective. Please maintain your current course while we scan your ship. You're good to go. All clear to land at Hopetown.
Damn, none of these are restocked.
I don't want to hear any complaints.
Ron hopes the best thing that happened to us.
Hey, I have a vehicle with shielded cargo now.
I remember meeting Ron
Wasn't
Hope
it
once.
you?
Idealistic and perhaps a bit of a dreamer. But you have to admire what he...
Yeah, I might be able to do that now.
Ron Hope certainly embodies the saying, spared no expense.
Oh, Hope Tech needs brave new innovations.
I heard you're an expert.
We're so much more than space freight.
I need to ask a favor.
Sure, that sounds like me.
Oliver Campbell, I'm here about a grav drive on an old colony ship.
You should have just said that. Of course I can help you. Oliver sent a courier ahead of you. I did some research on
Nice.
ships from that era, and I have a decent idea what we're dealing with. So grav drives didn't really take off until after the ship was built.
Ha 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 ha.
But I've got access to an ancient grav drive that looks like it could be compatible. With some minor adjustments. It's in good shape, too. Parts not cheap, though. Neither is the labor.
Can we lower the price a bit?
It's a pretty big
Now, the first person to get the part, it'd be better if you
Yeah.
just offload it onto me.
I'm still willing to talk. Tell you what.
Nice.
You're
I'll
darn
take it.
right it is. I recommend you go back to the ship and ask the captain to prepare for its retrofit. Standard. We'll send the part along when it's ready, and pleasure working with you.
Grav drive retrofit manual. Cool. Sabotage Hope Tech. Again.
We'd be dust except for the factory.
Enjoy your visit to Hope Tech.
You picking a pocket or a fight?
Shush, Sarah. Jeez. It's a floating part.
Cause any trouble, and I'll drag you straight to lockup.
Alright, well, let me fast travel out of here.
What's up?
Docking cycle complete.
Should I warm up the engines?
How can I be of service, Captain?
We've got strict rules around here. They're strict for a reason.
I can't tell you how many times I've had to make do with inelegant solutions to complex technical problems. I was hoping to talk to our visitor from outer space, and here you are! Welcome, welcome! I have a million burning questions, but I won't overwhelm you. There will be plenty of time for that later. Please, indulge me just a couple. How did you do it? Did humanity finally discover faster than light travel and eclipse our poor old ship?
We have a tech called Grav Drive.
I knew it. It's incredible! I read about this technology in our archives from Earth, but it was only theoretical back then. Amazing! I'll have to learn more. Oh, I've got so many... I haven't even given you my name. Chief Engineer Kazemi, but you can call me Amin. And, I might add, I'm one of the reasons we're still floating out here today.
I'm sorry, there's something else we need to talk about.
Yes, of course.
I need to help you prep for the Grav Drive.
What Grav Drive? All right. This will... I have just received word that the drive is...
Alright, let's get to work.
Great, great, great. There are three... First thing I need you to do is reroute the power from the port turbo pump to the auxiliary cryogenic radiator. Then, turn the plasma runoff inhibitor function to 5%. Last, you'll need to decouple the magnetic flange pipe enclosures from the auxiliary module assembly. Got it? Let's hop to it.
Okay. Computer control gamma, alpha.
Hi.
I wonder what
Beta.
it's like out
I'm
there.
gonna guess alpha is the first one. Okay. L. Reroute power from the port turbopump to the auxiliary cryogenic reactor. Port turbopump to auxiliary cryoreactor. Port turbopump to auxiliary port. Port cryopump to auxiliary cryogenic reactor. Cannot complete. Or port turbopump to auxiliary cryogenic reactor. There we go. Plasma run to 5%. Plasma runoff to 5%.
These are exciting times.
And decouple magnetic phalange pipe enclosures from the auxiliary manual assembly. So the aux manual assembly. Magnetic flange pipe enclosures. Decouple from magnetic flange pipe. Decouple from oh my god. Decouple mag flange pipe enclosures from auxiliary module assembly. Decouple flange pipe enclosures from auxiliary module assembly.
Looks like everything is good to go on both your end and mine.
Careful waving that fancy gun around. We don't need to see what it can do.
Just stay out of trouble.
Now that you're here, I can finally give my crew a chance at a new life.
Brackenridge. That sounds so familiar. Something from history slates that I've read. Oh, I feel I should know who this person is, but somehow it's escaped my memory.
Now that we know what's out there, things are gonna be drawn out.
I'm, pretty sure you weren't supposed to take that.
No matter the outcome, I won't let my crew down.
Crab drive is installed.
Well, well, it would appear we have the means to... The engineers even upgraded our communications equipment so we can... Thank you again.
Glad it all worked out.
Without you, we'd most likely be stuck. I'll make sure people... I don't know if we can ever...
Antique Earth baseballs. Antique piggy bank. Hockey sticks. Soccer balls. Ooh, this is a cool pistol. That's a sick pistol.
Now that we know there are other people... out there, we need to be more prepared for trouble than ever.
Hey, maybe you could help out Abe. He's been talking about needing someone with a ship.
Hi.
Abe.
And to think, all this time, we thought we were alone.
You're lucky we're under orders not to escort you right off this ship.
I'm worried about Janet. I wonder if someone from the outside can help her.
There's so much more to learn about now.
Great. How many more days, months, years of being cooped up here before we find a new place to live?
Just because our equipment's old doesn't mean...
We were so close.
I didn't realize there was so
Definitely
much
takes a
to this.
special type of person to live their entire life, birth to death, aboard a single ship traveling through space.
I'm not sure how else to live.
Oh, I've heard about you. Sorry.
Don't seem very happy.
Is it that obvious? Breckenridge is intent on finding a home just as perfect as Paradiso, and it's clear that's never going to happen. I'd love to leave. But outside of you and the occasion... And besides, Breckenridge forbids it.
Wonder if I could convince her to let you leave.
It's a long shot. But then again, you did make her see reason before and set us on... Sorry.
The captain just needs an outside perspective.
Good luck, I guess. But I'm not holding my breath.
Smiling ping pong ball. Interesting.
Wow. I've heard about you, but here you are.
Happy birthday.
I'll be honest. While I'm disappointed we have to put off finding a new home, I'm glad my job is still as relevant as ever. Oh, hi! Hello! You're the alien. Sorry, old habit. I thought I'd be ready.
Sounds like you need help.
Oh, you heard? Mostly I just need to find someone with...
I do have a ship.
I'll save you the spiel, but ever since we found out that people exist out there, the crew's been asking me if we could track down Pop. I made the mistake of looking some up, and now they want to connect with them. Now, I'm not gonna ask you to schlep anyone back and forth, but could you deliver these messages for us to connect our crew with their relatives?
I'll need compensation.
Of course, yes, of course. Let me get you the...
Okay, cool.
Hey there.
Sure is nice to know there are other people out there.
I wonder what else is out there.
It definitely takes a special type of person to live their entire life, birth to death, aboard a single ship traveling through space.
And there's no children.
Boy, am I glad you were some sort of idiot or something.
The Constant is a peaceful ship. Don't change that.
We were never trained to address threats coming from outside our ship.
Wow, I've heard about you, but here you are.
I've lived my entire life in the Constant. I'm not sure how else to live.
I can't believe you just stole that.
They don't need it.
There's so much more to learn about now.
Never seen a ship like yours before. Then again, I haven't seen any ships before you arrived.
There's a guy talking. Was it one of you?
Now that we know there are other people out there, we need to be more prepared for trouble than ever.
Sure is nice to know there are other people out there.
I wonder what else is out there.
And to think, all this time we thought we were alone.
Hydroponics, of course. This must be how the colony ship kept itself fed over all these years in space.
Be hooked up here before we find a new place to live.
We were so close to finding our new home. It won't be too much longer now.
You're lucky we're under orders now to assume.
We were never trained to address threats coming from outside our ship.
I wonder what it's like out there, beyond our little community.
Hey. Careful waving that fancy gun around. We don't need to see what it can do.
Boy, am I glad you weren't some sort of alien or something.
Wow. Hi.
Hey there.
These are exciting times, aren't they?
It's almost time to take inventory of our... Oh, hey! I've been hearing a lot. I'm Daisuke, the Constance Provisions Manager. It's nice of you to come. Let me know if there's...
What do you
Just
have
the
for sale?
basics.
How do you get your supplies?
Sometimes dock with trade vessels. When we do, I manage to pick up goods to sell. We still provide most necessities to our... Sometime? Take care. All these new products. I don't even know what half of them are.
We were so close to finding our new home.
And to think, all this time we thought we were alone.
OPTC becoming good any minute now. Nah, it won't happen. Alright, time to get the heck out of here. I'm lost.
Tapped into the universe.
Excuse me. Crew
Just because
quarters.
our equipment's old.
Mess hall, classroom. There's a classroom.
Never seen a ship like yours before.
Classroom.
Then again, I haven't seen any ships.
Oh, here's the
I was
children.
scared about going to a planet.
Hello there. Given that I'm Julia, the Constant's chief historian.
What can you tell me about the Constant?
As chief historian,
Who are the original
we're
crew?
the descendants of wealthy elites, intellectuals, artists, scientists, and others
What
who
makes me
left
so
Earth
sure?
in 2040 to spread humanity to the stars.
That
The thinking was that Earth's days were numbered for a variety of reasons. Our finder, Rupert Brackenridge, had the foresight to plan for the worst. Thus, he constructed this
Okay,
colony.
blah, blah, blah.
We suspected that
what makes you so sure that the OPTC update isn't going to fix anything because it's OPTC? They haven't proven that they can release an update that fixes the game. It took them 2 months to fix auto feed. How long have you been traveling?
Well, we launched Tuesday, September 27th. Would have been longer, but it turns out we have an ace navigator who saved us some time with some tricky maneuvers.
Why is it called the Constant?
ECS stands for Earth Colony Ship. We wanted a fairly inclusive name to represent. There was an old colony ship that sailed across the oceans of Earth from a country called England. It was called either the Susan or Sarah Constant. No one seems to know for sure. So, ironically enough, that ship also reached what they thought was new land. And as chief historian, I can...
That's enough.
You know where to find me.
What does it mean to be
If
chief
you ask
historian?
around, people will... There's more to it than that. Generations ago, it used to be lawkeeper of humanity. While I don't think my job is as...
Sounds like important
Thanks
work.
for saying so. Goodbye.
I wonder how many other planets are out there than I thought. I bet there's a million.
Detention. That's funny. They left in 2140 and they have all these like old ass CRTs.
If you're overloaded, we should stop and prioritize what we're carrying.
Yeah. Sure. Alright, let's get out of here.
The Constant is a peaceful ship.
But yeah, I need to talk to the person.
We got strict rules around here. They're strict for a reason.
We've roamed the stars for almost 200 years. What's a little longer?
Janet wants to leave. I told her I'd talk to you
I'm
about
well
it.
aware of Janet's desire to leave. I'll tell you the same thing I told her. For the sake of our mission and community, we need to stay together. Each member of our community is valuable, especially Janet. If she left, we'd be at least a couple of weeks behind in food production while we trained someone to fill her role. But I suppose if you brought us more food staples to tide us over while that happens, we could do it. Say, a large quantity of potatoes?
50 potatoes. $50 potatoes. I don't have 50 potatoes. I think you should just consider letting her go.
I'll be the judge of that.
Janet's not happy. You don't want her disposition to jeopardize
Janet's
your
been
mission.
in a cell.
What
A
harm
fair
could just
point.
one person?
Maybe we can... I hear you. Okay, that's pretty good. Well, you've got away with words. And while I'm not happy about letting one of our own, let her know she's free to leave on the next ship willing to take her.
You've made a wise choice, Captain.
Cool.
Just...
seem convinced you can help me. But
She'll
I'll believe
let you
it
go
when
on the
I'm
next
finally-
ship.
Wait, for real? How?
Made a compelling case. She agreed.
If I'm being honest, I should have known you can do it. I was kind of hoping you'd overhear me and offer to help earlier. I probably should have just asked you. Anyway,
What are you gonna do next?
no idea. One of the techs who helped retrofit the grab drive onto the Constant mentioned a place. Maybe I'll check it out. It sounded in.
Wish you luck.
Thanks again. I hope we meet again someday.
You've been so patient. What did you want to talk
Have to see one more potato. Now that I'm free to go, I guess I'll try. I'm hoping to get to New Atlantis. I'm not sure quite.
Well, I might find her in New
See you, I
Atlantis.
guess.
Never seen a ship like yours.
Such power. It's incredible.
Nope, this is the wrong way.
Just because our equipment's old doesn't mean it won't work.
Hiya, Skipper. What do you need?
Well,
Surveyed a couple of these, not a lot. I've actually only surveyed one of these planets.
loose.
Shipping crates. It's a lot of uranium.
Let's put this bird on the ground.
Red Mile. Wasn't there another mission that I needed to go to Red Mile?
Captain, do you require my assistance?
No.
Picked up something you might be interested in.
Maybe we can talk later.
Oh yeah, we still have you on the ship. 7149.
Hey there, how's it going?
Have things for you.
There's flora and fauna on this planet? Damn.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Bullshit. You didn't think we'd notice that you tried to slip away without paying your check?
I was just going out for some fresh air. I even told the bartender. You can ask her yourself.
Fresh air, huh? On a planet with no atmosphere.
That's enough, Stalker. Lower your weapon. We don't shoot guests over a misunderstanding. Sir, please return to your table. It's bad practice to leave our establishment without paying your bill first. If you need some fresh air,
I don't make chit-chat with
go
patrons.
outside and come back in and start a new chat when you're ready.
I'm sorry, but I didn't think it would be a problem.
You were wrong. Dead wrong.
That's enough. I think the gentleman understands. Now let's all go back inside, shall we? And Stalker, you and I are going to talk about this later.
I can't wait.
Can you believe that? Like I'm gonna run off without paying. The hell kind of scum do they think I am?
Hey, watch out. You caused trouble. This ain't the United Colonies, Cupcake.
So you run some sort of private security?
Call it whatever you want. We're ecliptic mercenaries, so I'd think twice about piss.
Oh. Why would a mercenary force take a job like this?
What do you think, moron? Money. May pays us well to keep the... I make sure my people pretty much get the run of the place. Free. And if anyone's got a problem...
So with the security, why are you hostile?
Because we have to deal with the dregs of society. Like, best way to keep people in line is through fear. After you see your... Maybe you don't start...
Okay.
Now go on. Get.
This place is messed up. What kind of two-bit security they have running this place anyway?
Get out of my face before I put a bullet in your head.
All the action's in the casino. You probably want to be in there. Hey, you the captain of that ship?
Of course.
Fine. Truth is, I don't really give it. And don't get me wrong. I used to... But when May started building this place up and hired those mercs...
Sounds like this place went through a lot of changes.
Sure has. May, she's got these big ideas about making this place some kind of must-see attraction for the whole... You'd think she'd care a little bit more about the quality of the damn starport. Anyway, I'm sure you're already sick of my bitching. If you need...
Oh, you have ships for sale? Ooh. Trader Railstar with some shielded capacity cargo. The Venture. That's...
See ya.
Yep.
Go ahead, start some trouble. Gives me an excuse to air you out.
Red Mile leaderboard. Successful runs. 28.
Ah, a new face. I wonder, is this the face of a brave runner here to challenge the Red Mile? Or simply one seeking a respite from the burdens of life? My name is May, and I'm the proprietor of this establishment, home...
I'm familiar. I've heard of it. Mile, never heard of it.
Never heard of it. You're in for a treat, then. The Red Mile is the settled system's most exciting sporting event. Brave contestants from all corners of the galaxy come here to try their luck in a deadly race to the finish. Those that survive are celebrated as champions. Those that don't are quickly forgotten. I'm happy to answer any other questions you might have. In the meantime, please enjoy our world's famous hospital.
I want to run the Red Mile.
A fresh runner! But the Red Mile is not for the weak.
Yeah, I understand.
Good. And are you able to confirm that you are of sound mind? Not under the influence of any substances, and not under any form of coercion?
I'm sober.
Very well, then. Step aside and we'll announce your run. Then, you're on your own. Use whatever tools necessary. May your odds be fair.
Run the Red Mile. Action specialist.
May runs a tidy
Whoa,
establishment.
holy
Let's keep it
cred
that way.
sticks.
Oh, I can't believe people who participate in blood sports can possibly be considered celebrities or heroes. Oh, in my mind, they're worse than criminals.
The Red Mile. Do you think this new challenger has what it
I hope you're
takes?
enjoying your visit.
Choose your wager wisely.
People betting over other people's very survival. Absolutely revolting.
Red Mile challenge. Open the door and wish him luck because he's going to need it.
Don't think Sister or the Rangers will help you if you get in trouble here.
Activate the Red Mile beacon.
I didn't stock up on junk. Huh? Damn, I was just getting warmed up.
Yeah, I spent plenty of time.
Another one for me.
Hope you've calibrated that thing. We should find out what's being manufactured at this facility. We're getting closer to the exhaust stacks. Let's press ahead. This is quite a find. what you're doing, because I'm not happy we're participating in this barbarism. Not at all.
I keep thinking I should run the course someday.
Play by the house rules.
Well, that is simply my. You didn't. Your performance down there was. I eagerly anticipated.
Brute force added. Rare shotgun.
Yes. Howdy. Can I help you with something?
Turns out you have a relative. I'm here to help you connect.
Wow. How do I know this isn't?
Maybe you'll need time to think about it, but I can't guarantee I'll be able to find you again.
Well, hold on. I didn't. Okay. Well, this puts me in quite a bind. I don't want to disappoint them, but at the same time, I don't know how.
Hope it works out.
I wonder what they're like.
I took this job so I could be here to see all the runners in person.
Endeavors skipping out have been down 80%. Physical alterations are down 50. Gotta stop sending injured runners my way. I'm sure you can find one CD guy for your operation on Neon. I even know a guy who knows a guy. Chip was most appreciated. Our tracker was able to find Mr. Whitting's. Blah, 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 blah. Quarterly report, fire in the kitchen. I'm curious, will they get pissed if I pick this up? Yeah, they do get pissed if I pick up the trash can.
I saw your last run. You've got some serious skills.
Hey, you want to get out of here? I'm getting kind of bored.
You lost all your money, didn't you?
No, not all of it. Look, I don't want to talk about it. Can we just
Runners
go,
come and go,
please?
but the mile
Okay,
usually
in
wins.
a bit. I'm still on a roll here.
Imagine all this time I've thinking they were all alone.
I have to admit,
We're gonna keep them looking a bit better.
I can't wait for the next run. It's gonna be one to remember.
I can't believe Donovan Reese is actually here in this bar. That guy is a legend.
Ooh. There we go.
You wouldn't last a minute in the Red Mile. Of course, I probably wouldn't either.
If someone's got a death wish, why not make a few credits off it?
I hear May's always looking for new and returning runners for the Red Mile.
Oh. You can glitch stuff through the bottom.
This place used to be a real dive, but things are looking up.
Word to the wise, security here is run by mercs. They don't play by the same rules as other security officials.
I can't wait for the next run. It's gonna be one to remember.
Runners come and go, but the mile usually means
Thinking of running sometime? Talk to May, and she'll fill you in.
If someone's got a death wish, why not make a few credits off it?
You wouldn't last a minute in the Red Mile. Of course, I probably wouldn't either.
I saw your last ride. I'm not sure power like that was meant for humankind.
Or someday, even after seeing some of the deaths firsthand.
Looking out.
I'm a little short now, but I'll win it all back someday.
Word to the wise. Security here is
Kick back with a drink from the bar and enjoy yourself.
Link really trying to turn
I'm gonna try something I saw on Twitter.
Hello. Excuse me.
That's really simple out there on the Red Mile. Just don't die. Always worked for me.
Almost family.
Hey.
I can't believe Donovan Reese is actually here in this bar. That guy is a legend. This place used to be a real dive, but things are looking up. This place used to be a real dive, but things are looking up.
Lynn is really trying to turn this place around.
Here to bask in my glory, are you?
Word to the wise. Security here is run by mercs. They don't play by the same rules as other security officials.
Fuck.
I can't wait for the next run. It's gonna be one to remember.
It's not every day you meet someone known throughout the settled systems. But here I am.
If someone's got a death wish, why not make a few credits off it?
Did I ever tell you about the time I got my arm caught inside one of the beasties down in the mile?
I think you did, actually.
I love this story.
You
son.
wouldn't
Tell
last
me
a
again.
minute in the Red Mile.
So it was my
Of course,
fifth,
I probably
maybe
wouldn't either.
sixth run.
It was your 8th run.
Right. Eighth run, that's what I said. So there I was, about to hit the button when this thing, I don't know what you call it, it had teeth like a pteramorph. Well, it jumped at me, latched onto my hand and started sucking it all down its gullet as I tried desperately to take my arm back.
Uh-huh. Then what happened?
I started punching it in its eyes, all 8 of them. Bop, 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 bop. I wouldn't let go.
So he reached in further, grabbed his tongue, and started pouring. Hello.
I will never get used to seeing you do that.
Okay.
I keep thinking I should run the course someday, but
I keep thinking the next runner will live up to my legacy. No one's ever come close.
Well, I tried.
Maybe someday.
I'm a little short now, but I'll win it all back someday.
hey, you want to get out of here? I'm getting kind of bored.
You lost all your money, didn't you?
I saw your last run. Not you got some serious skills. Look, I don't want to talk about it. Can we just go?
It can get rowdy in here sometimes, but we try to keep things civil.
I'm still on a roll here.
Runners come and go. Miles.
I've seen you run. Not bad. You have a ways to go if you want to beat my record. Ha, you're not afraid? Maybe May will give you a chance.
Yes?
Howdy.
You jerk. That's fine.
Hello! Former winners are always welcome back here.
Hey. Pardon.
God, Sarah, you dumb idiot. Of course it all fell out.
If you're looking to register, you'll need to speak to Miss Divine.
It's a pleasure to have you.
I hear you're one of the runners to watch.
Pardon me.
Nothing quite like the excitement of a run.
I can't believe Donovan Reese is actually here in this bar. This guy is a legend.
I hope you're enjoying your visit.
May runs a tidy establishment. Let's keep it that way.
Someone's got a death wish. Why not make a few credits off? You wouldn't last a minute in the Red Mile. Of course, I probably wouldn't either. Yes. What?
I keep thinking I should run the course someday, but after seeing some of the deaths firsthand, yeah, maybe not.
Well, this place used to be a real dive, but things are looking up.
Howdy.
Runners come and go, but the mile usually wins.
Short now, but I'll win it all back someday.
Amazing. Simply amazing.
Yes? Word to the wise. Security here is run by mercs. They don't play by the same rules as other security officials.
Lynn's really trying to turn this place around.
Hey.
Hello?
I can't wait for the next run. It's gonna be one to remember.
Yeah, this is not worth the effort, dragging all these digisticks.
Pardon?
That's why I hired you and your people. Trust me, this pilot.
junk you're hauling is seriously slowing you down.
I saw your last run.
Profits here.
Oh, okay. Hello.
Patrons.
I saw your last
Reese
run.
is actually here in this bar.
You got some
That guy is a
stories.
legend.
Hey, good to see you.
I hear you're one of the runners to watch. It's a pleasure to have you.
Satty, my dear. Looking particularly fetching today?
Here to ask for another drink from the house, Mr. Reese? No. Heard you boast it to anyone who comes within earshot about your favorite fortune. Like you've got a fortune.
Two things, lassie. When I say
Runners
fortune,
come and go, but the mile
being blessed by
usually wins.
I took this job so I could be here to see all the runners in person. Of course, most of them I see only once.
Bet it all against you. If you agree, return me the slate. Oh, jeez.
Pardon me.
Somebody threw?
Lynn's really trying to turn this place around.
It can get rowdy in here sometimes, but we try to keep things civil.
Kick back with a drink from the bar and enjoy yourself.
If you're looking to register, you'll need to speak to Miss Devine.
Hey, just so you know, I don't water down the drinks like our last bartender. Hi, welcome to Red Mile. We've
What services do they
aside
offer?
from the restaurant and hotel services we offer, just speak to our starport master, Lon Anderson. I'll keep pouring them.
She's got some weapons too. Runner's Rush. Energy drink and vodka.
Come and see me if you need anything else.
Hi there, friend.
I hear you're one of the runners to watch.
Okay. Whoa.
My God. I still can't believe you can do that.
Whoa. So they're here watching the Red Mile. Don't forget pills, days since last incident 3. Surprised there's not a quest line tied to this.
Whatever you have to say, I don't give a shit. What the hell are you looking at? You're trying to piss me off.
Yes.
What does May have to say?
All are welcome at the Red Mile.
What's involved?
Well, it's quite simple, really. Once you... Then it's a race to the buzzer. Make it back alive.
People really bet?
You're too precious. Betting is a huge part of the race. Repeat runners draw bigger bets. You should ask Donovan how much bets on him.
Pomp and circumstance?
Just a little introduction we do to get the... Most people don't complete the course.
What? What? The heck? Okay, let's not steal that.
Alien energy unleashed at your command. Unbelievable.
You know, let's just not bother carrying the...
Whether you're here to gamble, participate... Well, it's quite simple. Then it's a race. Make it back alive. Betting is a huge... Repeat runners. Just a little introduction we... Most people don't... Of course. A rather open end. Red Mile was once a notorious haven for the criminal. I cleaned the place up. Red Mile's still on.
Why all the effort? What's in it for you?
Because I see the potential for... Because I want to leave a legacy. Or perhaps it's because... I suppose there's no sing...
How'd you clean this
I
place
was
up?
fortunate to be... I used those reasons. Suffice it to say. And now, at last... A pleasure.
I'm on duty. Just get the hell out of me. Peace.
Can't believe they'd rough up a guy
Donovan.
just for wanting to take a little break.
Donovan.
Whoa.
I took this job so I could be here to see all the runners in person.
Donovan.
I can't wait for the next run. It's gonna be one to remember.
last a minute in the Red Mile.
Donovan.
Of course, I probably wouldn't either.
I'm a
Sorry,
little
friend.
short now,
I
but
don't-
I'll win it all.
Listen, friend. I know you. I tell you what. If you want to...
Sure.
Ah, most kind. So, what brings you back?
May said I should ask, what's the most someone has bet on your life?
Ha ha. Did she now? Aye, course. Biggest bet on me was well over 10 million credits. I think May used the money to renovate the cantina and still had plenty left over. Just on house carts alone.
Any tips for a new Red Mile?
Don't go break. Other than that, don't hesitate. I always say the best way to run the course is, unless you already know you. Well, I'm Donovan Reese.
28, is that impressive?
Impressive. That's enough. You can count on one hand. It's rare company.
Do you have a death wish?
Just relish it, chap. Besides, being famous.
There's no, like,
Did I
quest
ever tell
line?
you about the time I got my arm caught inside one of the beasties down in the mile?
I think you did, actually.
We certainly get a lot of interesting people in this place.
So it was my fifth. Maybe sixth.
Fame and fortune await in the Red Mile. Well, it's quite simple. Then it's a race. Make it back alive. Do enjoy your stay.
Give me an excuse to end.
Call on me if you need anything.
If you're looking to register, you need to speak to me.
I'm trying
I hope you're
to.
enjoying your visit.
There's no gambling minigame?
Unless you want to be on my path.
There's so many characters here.
Whatever you have to say, I don't give a shit.
I have something for you when you have a moment. What's the good word, Chief?
Yeah, let's go to not Prima, but Alpha Centauri. Okay, let's clear out my ship. Get the ship with shielded cargo.
Interested in?
Yeah, what?
Something on your mind? I thought you'd never ask.
What is wrong with your face?
Hi. Please disregard. Undetected.
I could have left those there. Am I selling all of this? just take it all.
Oh, hey. Let's talk later.
The lodge. Okay, it's not letting me out of the lodge.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep... Okay.
Mast.
I've flown across most of the settled systems in all manners of spacecraft, and yet I still get sick on the gnat. Much as I'm eager to explore the universe, there's nothing quite like the feeling of returning home.
Weapons. Put the brute force away. Put this thing away. Put one of these away. Put this away. Put this away. Fun little weapons and stuff. Put the Mantis spacesuit away. The Mantis pack away. The Mantis helmet away. I want to sell this. Put the ECS outfit away. I think I need to hold on to this. Yeah, I do. Ooh, Kila City Charter is something. Resources, store everything, MISC. Let's leave the bowl. I'm surprised I can put away the Dauntless crew gene tags. Let's hold on to those. Sell that. Sell the other stuff. Everything else is...
Rest well, I hope?
Turn to Abe. Top speed. Repair. Yeah. I'm taking that for show.
Hey, I've been talking with the others, and I'd like to get everyone together to say goodbye. You know, to Sam.
I'll be there.
Thank you. I'll have everything set up in a...
Wait for the service in 5 Universal Time days.
Weekend paid. Sorry.
See you, Walter. Okay, let's go to commercial.
Keep your nose clean. Last thing I want is to
Talk to Admiral Logan. Cabinet Chambers, Defense Research, Lobby, Nat Station, Orientation Hall. Office of the President. Got a conference room in your office?
Ensuring the security of the United Colonies is a full-time job. Excuse me.
I'm afraid I don't have time to talk now, citizen.
Okay.
You know what separates the UC? Do yourself a favor and stay out of trouble during your time in New Atlantis.
The UC might have a few less problems if the Marines were deployed a little more often.
I served my time in the fleet, but were I a younger man, I'd be back out there now. Welcome back. Did you find your answers?
wasn't the mission wasn't for us. It was for the soldiers who own these
And we
green
did
tags.
it for the child that was marooned there. A child born from 2 of the crew that survived the crash. After her parents died, that poor girl spent years surviving on that hostile world, alone. We abandoned her, Admiral. We let her down.
I'm sorry. I had no idea. How could we have possibly known?
Apologize to Sona.
Sona. Is that her name? She must be a remarkable young woman.
She's extraordinary, Admiral. And I'm afraid the United
It's so funny that
Colonies
she's
let her
standing
down.
on a table or something.
You're absolutely right, Sarah. You did let her down.
He's looking up at her.
One thing that I can assure you is that the names of these men and women will never be forgotten. I'll see to it personally.
Thank you, Admiral.
Good luck to both of you. It's been an honor.
Once we're done here, we should have a little talk with Sona. Poor thing's waiting for us at the lodge.
Talk to Sona. Why are you standing on the desk?
It's never easy, you know. Making decisions. Welcome back.
Not only that. After her parents...
I'm sorry. Sona.
She's
You're absolutely right. One thing that...
Thank you, Admiral.
Good luck to both of you.
Once we're done here.
Welcome back.
And we did it for... After her parents...
I'm sorry. Sona.
She's
You're absolutely right.
I was hoping I
One
could
thing
farm
that I can assure you is that
goodwill
the
with
names of these men and
Sarah
women-
doing
Thank
that,
you,
but
Admiral.
no.
Good luck to
looks
both of you.
Once we're done here.
Looks like they made sure that wouldn't happen. I'm curious to see if I can access the UC training program. Defense research. It'd be defense research, right? Intelligence network, defense research.
Yes?
We didn't get where we are by sitting on our laurels. Our laurels, in fact, became uninhabitable a long time ago. Helps to remember that.
Back in the lab. Quiet, safe, secure. Just how I like it.
Seem to be settling in.
Yeah, it's nice being in a lab again, and the only thing I don't have is my research slate. The thought of having to start over from scratch, well, I feel like Sisyphus pushing his boulder up the hill.
I can find it for you.
Oh, great. I'll give you the coordinates to the station. It orbits Vods in the Alpha Centauri system, so it won't be too far of a jump. Just be careful. I don't know if those zealots are still there. If they are, definitely do not engage.
Hold on 1 second.
Another time, then.
Excuse me.
Okay, sorry.
It is
Okay.
a backlog of medical.
Do you like
claims
working for
assessed.
UC?
I really do.
No group has done more for humanity. Keeping our citizens in good health is vital.
What do you do?
It is my pleasure to attempt to steer this lumbering bureaucracy towards doing something useful for its citizens, keeping them healthy. My background's in medicine, but I like to think I've graduated from helping one patient at a time to, well, all of them at once. Stay healthy.
Intelligence network.
The fewer people there are thinking about Aegis on a daily basis. I hope you're not here to report something.
What is it you do
I'm
here?
the acting head of Aegis. I oversee all our active projects.
What can you tell me about Aegis?
All you really need to know is our main priority is a safe. We keep an eye on.
So you're spies.
That is a word that has been used.
Must be hard. An agency that feels the need to point out they're the good guys usually aren't.
Well, you're certainly entitled to that opinion. And there are plenty of others who share it. We'll be looking out for you just the same.
Name is Plato?
No. Every agent who joins Aegis gets to choose a pseudonym, pending approval, of course. I chose this for myself when I signed on. I have, of course, since learned that I am not nearly as smart.
What's
We're the
Aegis?
intelligence arm of the... Think of it this way. UC Secure...
So they're like S.H.I.E.L.D.
It's been a pleasure.
He doesn't have anything on him.
Hello.
An interrogation room with a Newton cradle in it. How psychotic. Interstellar Affairs. Vanguard Orientation Hall. I don't know. She's at the lodge. Yeah, it looks like she's at the lodge. I'm surprised we can't offer for Sarah
It's
to
good to be home.
live with Sona. I guess this is
You
Sarah's
go do
room.
what you have to do. I'll be okay. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine now. You go do what you have to do. I'll be okay. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine now.
Hello? Are you glitched? Like, what the heck is happening?
You go do what you have to do. I'll be okay.
Okay, weird. Let me try sleeping for... Wait till memorial starts. Sure. Attend the memorial service.
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine now.
Constellation is no stranger to loss. Our own founder left on an expedition and never returned. It is easy to talk about the glory and excitement of breaching into the unknown, of lighting the darkness. But it is harder to stare into the face of the cost. That all of our progress is built on top of the lives of those who dared. And that we owe them the courage to continue our work in their memory.
Thank you, Sarah. If anyone else would like to say a few words.
Hello, everyone. Sam knew the dangers we faced better than anyone. He was more than Aquila's prodigal son. He was the best among us. I'll do everything I can to honor his memory.
Thank you. If anyone else wants to say something.
Talk with everyone.
I hope this is all okay. Between fixing things up and sending out messengers and getting all the paperwork done. It's not much.
I could have done more to help, you know.
No, it's fine. Sorry if I talk any longer.
I thought maybe I would come up with something to say, but I've got nothing. So, instead, I thought I would quote something that gave me comfort a long time ago. Is God real? The more proper question would be, is reality divine? Existence itself is a mystery which yearns to be uncovered. What is goodness but a comparison to the good? What is existence but a participation in being? For where the diversity of the universe inspires awe and wonder, it exists only in contrast to a simplicity so pure that it may only be understood as primordial.
Where's Kara?
Our essence is what was imagined by its mind. But what we consider imagining and what we consider mind are in fact so far beyond our understanding that even these metaphors are like the tiny whitecaps on a massive surging sea. There's more, but those are the parts that speak to me the most. Thank you.
That was really thoughtful, Mateo. Thank you. Does anyone else want to say anything?
You know, what you're feeling right now is a chemical reaction whose evolutionary goal is promoting social cohesion. Never seems to work for me. No matter how many times I do this, I feel less attached, not more.
I don't often speak about what I believe in. It seems so redundant with how I live. But
Been to a lot of funerals, Barrett.
I wrote the book on them. The 10 Stages of Grief by A. Barrett. Step 1 used to be have a drink. But nowadays I settle on a good chocolate bar. You know, if there's one piece of advice I can actually give you, it's that lost loved ones have a way of coming back to you. One day you'll be sweeping out some old shelf or digging through a desk, and there it'll be. Some old paperweight of theirs. Or a piece of jewelry they gave you. Half jokingly. Theoretically, of course.
Humanity is what truly creates our world.
Thanks, Barrett.
We
are welcome.
That judge things to be good or evil, joyful or mournful. Let us take responsibility for it. Let us remember what we have lost.
Walter, are you part of the House of Enlightenment? I never knew that.
Yes, well, I like to keep some things private.
It almost feels wrong to be grieving.
Funerals are more for the living, is that it? It's okay to grieve.
It's just easier to feel guilt, if you'll excuse me. It all feels so senseless.
Chat for a bit? Normally,
Let's chat.
You don't believe in the afterlife, do you?
You all might not like thinking about this, but when we die,
There's something after this life, yeah.
It's comforting, isn't it? You haven't, well...
Or due to the lack of a biosphere, we are simply carried away by space and time until we sizzle in a distant sun's corona or get pulled in some gravitational field and coalesce with other debris. Not comforting, huh? But I disagree. Do you know what I find uncomfortable? The thought that after I die, the universe is just going to stand still forever. Could you imagine?
Everyone is in mourning.
The universe goes on. That life goes on. That things do not just
You're mourning too, Andrea, in your own way.
I have seen death. I have lost people I considered close. I am not sure I am making.
But the universe doesn't care.
You're making sense.
Not because it's evil, but because it's infinite.
There's no right way to feel.
You're expanding. And who wouldn't want to be a part of infinity?
If you are
Even if
free
it's just
soon,
for a short while.
could we talk?
Listen, we don't worry
I am
about
sorry.
ourselves before we were born.
My head is swimming.
Hey.
Of course not. We emerge from the universe as
To be honest, I feel terrible.
Take some time for yourself, okay? We'll get through this.
Yes, that certainly was.
You don't need to be strong for everyone, Sarah. You can grieve too.
We all have to get through this our own.
Yeah, everyone talked.
My boy.
I'm sorry, Jacob.
Should be me buried in the ground. No. He was out the door as soon as he could. Away from his mother, away from...
Hey, Vasco.
Morale in the lodge has been measurably reduced. I am told these types of gatherings are a sad vacation. That assumption appears to be correct.
That's right, Vasco.
I appreciate you verifying my analysis, although I am certain my thanks will do little to improve your current psychological trauma. If you would like, though, I can add...
I'm gonna say yes, just to hear how bad this is gonna be.
It will take some time to adapt, but it will be okay. How was that?
Strangely helpful, Vasco.
I will note that feedback.
Very good, Vasco. Very good. Let's talk to Vlad.
Drink?
I'll take both mine and the Blackest Seas, thank you.
Two old friends. May their ghosts go past the edges of space, to the great beyond.
Two old friends.
Aye.
Hi.
Cora. Are you okay?
No. And don't keep asking. Everything's worse now.
Hey.
So many people here. So many people saying goodbye.
Can give you space if you need it, Cora.
Huh. Are we supposed to feel better?
Just because we're all in one place?
No, but if we drift apart, we won't always be able to help each other.
What's the point? It's not going to change anything.
No, there's no changing what happened. We have to keep living.
Every day is going to be work.
Yeah, there's no consoling Cora.
You one of Sam's constellation people? Lillian Hart. Oh, I'm sorry. That was a terrible thing to say. Look, I don't know who I should speak to.
Is this what Cora wants?
Right now, she's taking it all so hard. In time.
We'll miss Cora. We all will.
She talked about you all the time. But right now, she just needs... We'll be leaving soon.
I kept wanting to visit Mom, but now...
Hey, Sam. See each other again. I promise. See you, Space Cowboy.
Individual depression can be considered a disease, but
Now that we're here, perhaps we could spend a bit of time relaxing rather than planning.
Alright, will you want to talk
I
now,
guess we
Sona?
need to talk.
Yes.
There you are.
Hello, Sona. I see you found your way to the lodge without any trouble.
Yeah, it was kind of hard though. All these people around. Never seen so many people in my entire life.
I hope you like this place.
I think I like it. I don't know yet. It's all really new to me.
You'll fit in just fine. You're one of the smartest people I've ever met. So, what do you think? Do you like it here, Sona?
At the lodge? Yeah, this place is huge. I mean, I've never seen anything like it. You must be like a bazillionaire, Sarah.
Oh, don't I wish? This place isn't mine alone. It belongs to everyone who's a part of Constellation. And I think it should belong to you too, Sona. I want you to stay
So
here
cute.
and make this your home.
Whoa. Does that mean I get to go exploring with both of you? Or wait, do I get my own ship?
Yeah, Sarah will buy you a ship.
Well, Auntie Sarah can't exactly afford that right now, but she can provide you with the best exploration training in the galaxy.
I understand. Oh, and don't worry, I learn real fast, so you better get ready to have another member of Constellation signing on for missions.
I can't wait.
Well, anyway, thanks for letting me stay here. I promise I won't let either of you down.
I'm sure that you won't. Well, I think we should... If you wouldn't mind, I'd like to visit...
Lead Sarah to the Colony War Memorial. It'd be cool to see, like, a Starfield sequel where Sona is, like, the head of Constellation, or something like that. If they want the sequel to this game to be that soon after the events of this game. Because then it would just be, like, one generation. Like, Sona would probably be in her 30s. And you play as, like, whatever. Whether it be, like, you're figuring out the Starborn stuff, or, I don't know, maybe some other kind of threat.
All my life, I've wondered about
Oh. Well, should I see what the math says?
There's 2 Pierce. Oh, there's 3 Pierces. I wonder if these are real people or something else. Like, is this a list of all the people who worked on Starfield and passed before the game released?
Look at this. All these people. Their entire lives distilled down to names on a memorial. I wonder how close I came to be.
You should be proud of everything you've accomplished since the war.
I am proud.
I only say these things because I care about you, Sarah.
And I care about you too. There's obviously some kind of a connection. Just let me have another moment here, and then we can head over to the waterfall. Okay, I'm ready. Let's go. Maybe we should stop for a moment at the memorial. You know, to pay our respects.
I have a feeling today is going to be a great day. Don't you agree?
It's lovely here, isn't it? I've been from one end of the settled systems to the other. But this place, this exact spot, there's nowhere else like it in the galaxy.
It's a perfect place to share with someone you care about.
I hadn't thought of it that way. I usually come up here to mull over some of the heated debates we have at Constellation. You'd be surprised how many decisions I've made on this very spot.
Seems like an ideal place to focus.
That's actually why I was...
I'm here for you.
I know you are. Just give me a moment. I have a lot I need to say. It's about my return to Cassiopeia. What we learned about Sona has been constantly replaying in my mind. Maybe it sounds crazy, but that young girl's isolation feels like a reflection of my own life.
Both of you have been through a lot.
Don't get me wrong. Compared to Sona, I've had it easy. I've spent my life surrounded by all sorts of people. Constellation, the Navigator Corps. Hell, even the UC military. Despite that, no matter how hard I've tried to make them a part of my life, they tend to drift away and disappear.
Dealing with the unpredictability can be a challenge.
I suppose. Well, if that's true, this challenge is wearing me down.
Focus on what you have right now. Forget the past. Kill it if you have to.
Right now? Or what?
Saying I love you, Sarah, now and forever.
Sorry, I just need a moment to gather my thoughts. From things you've said in the past, it's obvious you want to have us. So, if you're willing to take that leap of faith with someone like me, then I'm ready to do the same.
Oh, I can only romance one person. Sorry, Sarah. I think we should remain good friends for now.
That's how you see our relationship, then, to be honest, I was afraid this conversation was going to wind up with you storming away. I'm glad I was wrong. Until now. When things at the lodge are too much, I love coming to this spot to just sort of, I don't know, melt away for a while.
Okay. Let's see if I've got any status updates from Simon Bankowski.
You picked a good day to drop by. Bartender's making them strong today.
That's right, Constellation.
You're with Constellation? That seems like we have that. Personally, I'm here looking for work.
Kind of skills you got?
I'm billing myself as a weapons expert, sniper tech. Most travelers like having someone on their crew who's good.
Alright.
Do I need a shower or something?
Yeah. What's up,
Hope
Nyssa?
life is treating you well.
How's
Let me
the
know
business?
if I can get you in. You ever have one of those days where it feels like nothing is going right? I am having one of those lives. And before you say anything, I am fully...
So far, everything seems to have worked out.
I know. It's just I'm so close to seeing this through, and I've wanted to... Look what this is doing to me! Alright, hyperbole aside, here... My friend Sasha, who you may or may not have seen hanging around, was working on securing a location for us to set up production on a larger scale. She was looking into a place down in the well, and I can't really get away from the... I'm sure everything is...
Sure, I'll track her down.
Thanks. You might want to look for her at Kay's place.
Talk to Teresa Mason. Okay. To the well we go.
We're hiring if you're interested.
What if we just broadened our hiring search? Maybe
Always nice to see a fresh face
kidding?
around here.
Teresa Mason.
You stop in whenever you'd like.
Everyone's welcome, so long as you keep your hands to yourself.
I'm
Understand?
looking for Sasha.
Sasha? No. Pretty sure she's still in med bay. Poor girl.
She gonna be okay?
I assume so. Certainly haven't heard otherwise.
Was she injured?
Couldn't say. Heard she was pretty.
Okay, thanks.
Oh, sure thing. If you see her, tell her I hope she's better soon. I've got limited resources. I try not to turn it away just
Hey, if you're here because meantime, afraid I can't help you too much.
Looks like you've seen better days.
Yeah, no doubt about that. Thing is, though, I've seen worse, too. Doc says it'll be alright in the long run.
Nyssa sent me to check up on you.
Oh, that's so nice. You must be the one who's been helping her with this whole supernova project, huh? She's gonna feel guilty about this. The job I was doing for her is what...
What happened?
Got in over my...
She didn't mention you were doing anything dangerous.
Wasn't supposed to be trouble. Went sideways, but that's my fault. She's all starry-eyed over this supernova business. She needs space to make the stuff. I heard talk that Sub-12 had recently been vacated. Thought it... Turns out I wasn't the only one who'd heard about it, and I wasn't the first to get there. Real slimeball. Calls himself Fizz. Can you believe?
It's got a squatter. Shouldn't have gone in alone.
Yeah. I was angry, you know? Just what Nyssa needed. I've had run-ins with him before, so we had some words.
Well-intentioned, to be sure, but foolish.
It wasn't my brightest moment. But look, Sub-12 is the place Nyssa needs.
Excuse me.
That means someone needs to get Fizz. I wasn't able to do it.
Don't worry, I'll get him out of the way.
That'd be great. Well...
Enter Sub-12. What the heck is the point of this? Oh, just for this door. What is this building? Have I been here before?
There's a lot of work that needs to be done in the well. A lot. We run a number of social programs, from financial aid to food banks. Nobody likes working. You may get results in the short term.
Hate to think I'm hurting my
But
crew.
it sounds like you're upfront about it, so they know. If you want to build a better... We've analyzed a lot of the most... But I have to...
Remove Taskmaster. You think
Of
about
course.
it.
Just come back.
Interesting. I can remove the Taskmaster trait. Whoa. You got a flood here. Or that's like some weird water.
Welcome to the House of
Looking
Enlightenment.
for work.
Perfect.
Oh, looking for
Indeed.
incidents.
Sometimes people with mutual interest. As for the job, I need you to pick up a man named Tahir over at the med. He's
Med Bay.
recovering. I'd like you to pick him up, grab a...
Sure.
Great. You'll find him. He's probably hungry. She should have a meal ready for him.
Pick up the patient from the med bay. How do I get there? Oh, let's do this med bay business.
Nissa needs help, but it's maybe not worth getting killed.
Alright, Vala, you coming or not? This is the last time I'm gonna offer.
I don't need your help. I can walk home on my own.
Suit yourself, but if you get lost or end up in a cell, don't blame me. I tried to help.
What? Hey, you wouldn't happen to know where the soccer nets are? I got a bad case.
I heard you might be having trouble. I'm here to take you
Really?
home. No, Andy sent me.
Andy Singh. Well, all right. You win. So.
Alright, let's go to Kay's for a meal.
Do you know why this place has stood for so long? I make sure everyone's comfy. I tell it like it is, and I don't take any shit.
So funny.
You ever tracked down Sasha?
Stay as
Andy
long.
sent me to
I've
pick up
got
the
it
meal.
right here. Is this for you?
Well, I don't have any credits.
It's for Tahir.
Then you're good. I already.
Thanks, kid.
You're welcome, kid. You know, there was.
Things change.
I know. Believe.
I'm sorry. I.
Good. Here's the soup.
Escort patient home. Why isn't it just escort Tahir home? Zoom, zoom.
Ah, here we are. Oh.
Apparently is.
But thanks for that.
Here's your soup.
Oh, right. This.
Seem to have fond memories of Kay's.
You might say that. Before I got hurt, I used to stop by Kay's every night for a soup and a sandwich. It didn't matter how bad my day was or how empty my pockets were. And to be honest, so.
Good luck.
Thanks. I'm glad.
Nice. That was easy enough. Enter sub 12. Don't know how to get there.
I still don't understand how you can harness that type of power.
I do odd jobs at evening hours. Crates, stock shelves, sweep floors. It's not much, but it's enough. Kay's food is as close
What's
to
it like
what
in the
you
well?
see is what you... But I like to...
You grew up here?
No, I came... Ones who've been here for... Maybe someday I'll...
Any other advice?
Nope, just, most days.
Alright.
Take care.
What time is it? Beats me.
How do I get to sub 12? Only Kay's apartment key can unlock.
Nah, not a chance.
Yeah, you're probably right. They're pretty anti-religion.
Kay's apartment key, yep. Oh. Don't even need Kay's apartment key. Yeah, I think it was just for that recipe. Enter sub 12.
Sounds like a bad idea to me.
Nope, putting me there. It's saying that sub 12 is here. Requires computer, requires key. This is the entrance to... That's the back door to the lodge, isn't it? It's not anywhere through K's. It's not anywhere here. Maybe I can ask her how to get to sub 12.
We're doing the best we can here.
I'd like to say, if you head into sub 12, watch yourself.
Head into sub 12, watch yourself. But how do I get to sub 12?
I used to be an actuary.
Oh, he's got more
Personally, I think
weapons.
daylight's overrated.
He's
I
refilled
get by just fine.
his stock mostly. I guess over time he does get his stuff back. So that means this is full. He's probably freaking out that I got up. Yep. Okay. Sub 12 is there. How do I get there? Is there...
You tell Sasha to get her butt in here as soon as she can. That girl doesn't eat enough.
Folks gotta look out for one another. That's why I started serving food all those years ago.
Yeah, this is an up. This is the Enlightened Tower.
That jump looked painful. Not doing that.
Thank you for helping Tahir.
Who pays for all this?
We don't exactly pass around, but we
What's the House of Enlightenment?
started as our numbers increased. Take care. We run a number of social We started as an intellectual movement built around atheism. As our numbers increased, we began focusing on humanitarian efforts and showing what humanity can achieve when we work together.
Okay.
Good luck out there.
My mother wanted me to be a doctor. Doctor.
I'm trying to cut down on terror, but I think I might be. It's just too good.
Yeah, you know how it goes.
If you're looking for a tracker,
Crackers. This leads up to this.
Hey, no funny stuff with that boost pack. Got enough flight traffic as it is.
What I would never a dull day for security in the well.
I don't know why UC Security bothers with an office down here when they're clearly not interested in helping these people at all.
Hi, how you doing?
Harvested organs. Can I steal this from right in front of you? Nope. Thanks for the contraband. I'll be sure to sell
I
that.
think I got them. What do you call them? Corn?
Safe we confiscated is in the locked yard.
Yeah, I got corns.
I feel like starting them with the program young is the best way for them to achieve
Really?
their dreams.
90%? And I fail? I don't know why there's not 100%.
And that's how my parents ended up selling.
I hope that was worth the risk.
Quest updated. Drinks on the house. Enter sub 12. Safe 12. Enter sub 12. I don't know how to get to sub 12.
It's just harder to keep in touch these days. I haven't talked to my old man in forever. I wonder what he's up to.
Yeah, you know how it goes. How are you holding up?
I'm doing great, actually. Thanks for asking. I mean, my life isn't perfect, but whose is? I've got it good already.
Interesting.
last job.
One big
was
score and
tasty.
I'm gone.
So, what do we do now?
I don't know. We could set stuff on fire, I guess.
We don't want security poking their noses down here.
Okay, so maybe we do the fire later.
Oh my god.
I could use a damn drink.
Fizz call you in too? If not, get lost.
Alright, Floyd.
Whatever you're here for, we're out. Won't get more supply for a few days, so get your fix somewhere else.
You need to find somewhere else to loiter.
What? And who the hell are you?
Friend of Sasha, she asked me to come here.
You got some really lousy friends. She might as well have asked you to jump off mast. You're gonna end up in the same shape.
You need to vacate.
That ain't gonna...
Don't you realize we're on the same side?
You're starting to make... Fine, we'll go. Come on, let's get out of here. Go find something to eat or... I don't know. Whatever.
But Fizz, ain't we gonna...
I said let's go already.
I am kind of hungry.
Shut up and move.
Who the hell are you supposed to be?
Requires key.
This is our spot.
Unlocked with key. Do you have the key? No.
Hey there, Nissa's friend. Been up to anything fun lately?
What do you consider fun?
Seeing Fizz in a bed here next to me would be pretty fun. Mean-spirited, but fun. You got anything like that?
We came to an understanding. He won't be in the way.
Wow, that's great news. Kind of sorry to hear there were no broken bones, but in the long run, it's great. Doc says I'm not quite done here yet, so you'd better take the good news to Nissa. And please, make sure
Okay, cool.
Cool spacesuit.
Trade Authority.
Huh?
Ever wonder how the Crimson Fleet seems to be everywhere?
The Trade Authority has access to goods and services no one else does. No one. Be my guest.
Yeah, let's sell this guy. Oh yeah, I needed to put this away. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. This I'm just gonna burn through. that. Get rid of this. That should be good.
If you need anything else, you know where to find us.
Go to the lodge.
Look at this place. It's just as we left it. You know, I've often wondered who keeps the lodge so meticulously clean.
Let's put you and you away. And you. Oh, let's just hold on to these, try them out. Actually, no, I'll keep those. This I might end up selling, but we'll see. And then put all this stuff away. And aid. Presses addiction, I don't need that. I'm putting away Red Trench on accident. There we go. Anything that I have a bunch of, antibiotics, put like most of those away. More antibiotics, put those away. Let's just put all the heal gels away, because I got heal paste. Put some of these hearts away. Med packs don't weigh anything. Let's put away all the trauma packs, because they weigh 6 pounds by themselves.
Well, well. Look who decided to rejoin the world.
Talk to Nissa. I should go back to Polvo and to Hopetown.
Excuse me?
Hope life is treating you
Found
well.
Sasha.
Okay, and?
A little banged up, but she'll be fine.
I knew it. I knew she... So did she find the...
Yeah, we cleared it out. You got your space. Sasha says as soon as she's back on her feet, she'll run things for you.
Back on her feet? Okay, I'll have... So this is it. Look, I know how much you've got. You certainly did need to invest in... I just want you to know that this is going to be a success. It'll take us a little while before the credits start rolling in, but make sure you stop by on...
Anything I can do for you?
No. Mission board, bounty clearance. Do I have any bounties? Nope. Turn to Abe.
Howdy, Skipper.
That's not where he is. Location of the ECS constant.
Drive out of commission. Their shield system is damaged.
We sure got those bastards. Guess you couldn't help because the bounty on your head.
Yeah.
Now, pick 'em clean for... So...
Okay. Maybe now I'll find the ECS. I don't know where the ECS constant is. Location of the ECS constant. That was at Paradiso. Parima 2. I'm at this location. Okay, weird. Well, let me try going somewhere and then reloading it in. I don't know. Unknown ship.
Thanks for responding to my hail. We've been trying, due to the uncertainty of the political situation in the settled system.
I'm interested in hearing more.
Sounds like you're interested. First, I need to inform you about the warranty claims process as laid out by the United Colonies Arbitration Board. Before filing, claimants must submit the following 10 forms of information. Additionally, we require the authorized servicing dealer's contact information, a description of the issues with your component. Claimants will also...
Sure.
It sounds like you're interested. We have several tiers of warranty. Our Power Plan Plus plan provides coverage for an essential list of... Our Diamond Select plan includes... Our Platinum Elite... Do any of these plans fit?
I'd like you to
It sounds like you're not interested in hearing more. That's too bad.
I'm curious. Will attacking them... Because they're a UC ship. Yeah, no. Parima 2. This target cannot be landed on. Cool.
Gear looks green, ready to land.
Whoa, this planet looks crazy.
Another dead rock. Well, at least we can scour the place for materials. Nice. Then we'll head to that one, and that should be it for this moon.
I read the Reddit post about the guy who explored every planet in Starfield now and surveyed it. There's like 1,600 planets to survey. Like, person went crazy just exploring all the planets. They're like, I did bare minimum story mode, and then I immediately started surveying all the planets. It's like, damn. While I'm waiting for the New Game Plus mods to come out, that will probably be something that I do. Like, imagine being that guy and then they are just like, oh yeah, New Game Plus, it wipes all that progress. I haven't found any lead. There we go. Alright, I'm
Landing initiated. Watch for flaring.
Captain, hello. I am
Alright. Let's see. Is the ship there yet? Nope, the ship's just freaking gone. Alright. Well, I'm ending it here. I don't know where the ship is. Alright. That's it.